I had to go find him because I didn't know where he was. I could just hear him barking. So he was upstairs. He made his way upstairs and he's barking at a blank wall. So that's my little Brody boy. So where's everybody's little wigglies? Come on, girls. We're going to have fun today. Go get your Santa. Yeah. Okay.
Mine are still in my Christmas decorations that are upstairs because I'm decorated.
I'm not going to lie to you. I am on day 9 of detox and a 9 p.m. hockey game last night in a city that's an hour and 15 minutes away from me. Makes Jennifer drag butt when she doesn't get to bed before, or when she gets to bed after 9 o'clock. And it was actually 12:30 last night. So here we are. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody's doing incredible. Courtney, good morning. We need your little Santa ears because it's just not going to be perfect unless you have them.
I know. One of the boys confiscated them.
Oh, they have them. I get you. Oh, look at you, Carolyn. I love
look at that headband. That's so cute.
I love it. Okay. We're going to have fun today. We're going to get a lot of stuff done. Let's just kick started off with grateful, thankful, blessed. I'm just grateful to be here. I am thankful that these Zooms happen and I can get my work done and learn from you girls, as corny as that may sound, but I'm just super, super thankful for that. And I'm just, I don't know. I feel really tired this morning, but I feel really good. I'm thankful for detox. Holy crap. Because I hate it. I have a love-hate relationship with it, but I'm on day 9 and I feel good. And man, oh man, that scale is amazing this morning. I hate the scale, but man, she was nice to me today. So it's going to be a good day. So let us hear, what are you grateful, thankful, blessed for?
We have rain. So we're very excited about some rain right now. It's still warm and beautiful outside because that's been great. Spent some good time with my son yesterday. My dad, I went to go spend some time with him yesterday. He's like, let's go wash the truck. And so he was outside cleaning off his porch and then he wanted to go wash his truck. So I'm just glad that he's able to get out and about.
That's a true blessing, Susan. Truly, truly, truly a blessing.
Hey, it's Sandra, Sunshine Girl today. Christmas stuff. Yeah, y'all. Anyway, it's somewhere. And I want to say thank y'all for being patient with me for several weeks, just coming on here and going, okay, I cried. And y'all, I'm doing great, settling in. And we have a local tonight, Wichita Falls, that I got to organize everything. And Susan and Lindsay are coming for that. Shauna's coming for that. We're hopeful for a great night with Thrivers. It's supposed to rain, so the people who are going to be there, the ones who really and truly want to be there. And then my team in Lebanon is having their local next Thursday, and I'm just excited about what each day holds. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, y'all.
That's exciting. I love your sunshines. And yes, events. Thrive and Mingles, Thrive and Mingles, Thrive and Mingles. Did y'all hear me say it? Thrive and Mingles, Thrive and Mingles, Thrive and Mingles, Thrive and Mingles. They say if you hear it over and over again, you'll actually Thrive and Mingles, Thrive and Mingles. Go get it scheduled. Go do it now. Okay. Anyone else? And yes, definitely prayers for you girls traveling there.
I wish I was back off of that.
Go for it.
Day 8 of bingo completed, which has been huge for me. I am very good at being, I feel like, a leader and telling people what to do. I don't always follow my own lead though. So I have done more lives. I have gotten more interest with people and getting more followers, slowly but surely revamping. Now I just need prayers to figure out what the hell kind of calendar that I want. Can anybody feel me on this? Like, oh my Lord.
I got you.
I did not listen to our team Zoom lady the other night, but I'm just trying to find I want a one for all. And I got you. But I also don't want the son of a bitch to weigh 50 pounds either, because this is the best calendar I've ever owned in my whole life. It's the Agendio one, but Susan can vouch for this. It's like a mini weights. I mean, it's like it's probably 18 pounds. So when you're lugging this around in I Fly Spirit, this is my whole carry-on. Oh, wait. Okay. So long story short, another thing too, that I'm really hard working on, I want to challenge y'all, is you really need to start revamping and re-looking back at like your 10-year accomplished goals and your things, because I know for me that changes. And sometimes we get in the redundant of just saying, okay, this is kind of what I want. I'm just throwing something at the wall to see what sticks. I want to encourage you to sit down and take some time, because that is income producing activity too. And it is something that, you're working hard towards, that you can go and look at and say, okay, I'm not going to give up. I had a 50,000 no's today, but I'm going to keep on keeping on.
I love it. And I got you. Let's talk about calendars. Honestly, this is a happy planner. It has little binders here, right here. And these pages can be removed. Okay. So even if you get the 18-month calendar, so like I did, mine started in June, but I removed all of, I putting them back in and now removing June, but I removed all of next year's so that I didn't have to carry around all of that, because obviously that wasn't here at that time. So now I will be removing June, July, August, and September of this year that's already passed and replacing it. So it comes, and I bought this little bag to put my pins and stuff in that goes on top of it. So it's like a little zipper pouch that I can carry things in.
Can you customize it or not?
Yes. Well, ish. So you can, there's different ones. Go on Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. I used this 4 years ago and I loved it. I got away from it. And back in June, when I made my investment to myself that, listen, I'm plugging in, I'm writing crap down, I need it all in one place. That's what I did. So let me show you. I'm just going to give you an idea. This is the calendar, right? Where I write things down. So it's got the full view. And then it has this. Where is it at? Let me show you. Shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not prepared here. But the reason I love it is because it has the days broken out for you also, so that you can write your stuff down. So there's 3 lines. So on the 31st, right? At the top, I write my to-do list. In the middle, I write my reach outs. In the bottom, I write my follow-up. So there's 3, 1, 2, 3. So I do my to-do list, my reach outs, my follow-ups, right? Then I buy the individual pages because you can add pages to it. And I write down on this one is all my customers. And then the next one, I write out the new friends. So every friend that I made, I wrote their names down on here. Then I did a sample tracker and I wrote that down. So I basically just copied all the PDFs, all the Canva graphics that we make. This is my Auto Bonus Elite form that I do. I make my own. I just write it down, but that way everything is in my calendar. And I know it's just my brain. So this is what works for me and I love it. It's called a happy planner. So if you're interested.
I've always
love it. I'm almost tempted to pay somebody to make me a Canva one, because I feel like that would be probably the easiest.
I like the Erin Condren. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. My laptop was being silly. It doesn't like Zooms and my phone was being silly. The Erin Condren, I've always used hers. I don't know why, but I'm like a creature of habit. So once I start something, I gotta stay in that motion. Otherwise my life gets thrown upside down. But
well,
I always like hers.
I think no matter what you use, it's a matter of getting you and yourself organized. But here's the one thing I'm going to tell you. Y'all, Brody's back barking at a wall. Ugh, this dog. I literally just went and picked him up and brought him in here. And now he's back staring at a blank wall, barking, not knowing where I'm at. Okay. So it's about just doing it. Okay. So don't, Lindsay, and I'm talking to you and everybody else on here, because I'm literally preaching to myself. Don't overthink it so hard that it has to be perfect that you don't freaking do anything or get anything. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it does have to happen. And that's with your planner. That's with getting organized. That's with your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's with everything you do in a day. And so I actually see, I like these forms right here. It's a to-do list that I can add to it because they're little perforated. Everything you buy from them is perforated. So yesterday I wrote my to-do list down, everything that I needed to do by the time. And if I can check it off, I'm a lot like Susan. If it's written down and I can check it off, I wrote it down by 30-minute increments of what I was going to do. Save my future stories, make my grocery list, eat lunch, pay my bills, write names on my whiteout board, remind customers, get the garage sale stuff together, sweep my room, remind my auto ship customers. I have to write that down 5 times so that I do it. Update the team huddle, cook dinner, finish your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like I wrote it down in 30-minute increments and then I just started checking it off. So anyways,
Put that in there.
what's that?
Tile. Yeah.
Oh, Carol,
I'm
you're not
sorry.
muted, hun.
Okay.
Y'all, did I literally just
Girls.
talk and I was muted the whole time?
No.
Okay, okay. My thing was on mute, so I guess I clicked it when Carol wasn't muted. I was trying to mute her and I muted myself. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Off on a tangent, just get yourself a plan and make it happen. Don't overthink it where you have analysis paralysis and you don't do anything.
Hey, Jay-Z, while we're on this real quick, there, Lindsay's back. Lindsay, I have seen your planner because you sent me the link when you first did it, and it is very specific. So I have a question for you. Is it dated? Are they dated? Are your pages dated?
Yes, they're dated.
Okay.
And like I said, I love it. It's just so big, but
It's big. I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
I know it's huge and I know it was expensive because I looked into it. So here's 2 options for you. One, just stick with what you know and figure in, like, take it apart and buy the disc cutter. All those little perforations that Jennifer was showing you, they have a cutter that does that to regular pages. So you could just buy the cutter and the little package of discs and make your own little planner. Because like they're you can get happy planners at Walmart now. So you could get like the front one and the back one. You could make your own very quickly where you just had like a month or 2, like Jennifer was suggesting, at a time. Or you could just print off the pages that you want off of Canva and perforate them. So you're just buying the front and the back page, the disc and you see what I'm saying? You could customize your own really quickly and just pull pages in and out by using the disc system. Because that's basically.
I definitely think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to reach out to our Canva queen and give her a proposition and pay her to make mine. Because my problem is I will spend 2 hours on doing something and it's not productive because I think it needs to be perfect. So thank y'all.
Welcome to the overthinking queen herself right here. I know all about that. All right. Well, let's get started. I'm so happy that you're here. I am going to manifest because I think that that's super important. We are going to have 50 guests in the near future on this Zoom joining us because they're freaking awesome. Everyone that joins is amazing and everyone that leads is just a badass, excuse my language. And they're amazing. And we're going to have 50 guests. And then the next thing is we are one day, and it's maybe going to be today. I don't know. Everyone's going to turn their camera on. So first and foremost, you've got a 15-minute warning to get your makeup on, get your lipstick on, go ahead and get to the bathroom now. 15-minute warning. We're all going to turn our cameras on and we are all going to, make a great video. So you don't have to do that right this minute. You do have a 15-minute warning, but we're super excited. Courtney, let's get this kick started off. What do you want our first task to be?
Let's go ahead and do reach outs and get started with that and do our birthdays and all that fun stuff. And I started doing stuff because I wanted to do them with y'all. So yeah, let's do reach outs, get the conversation started. Let's do our birthdays. I have tons of birthdays today. And then I say we go into follow-ups because tomorrow is the 10th auto ship. So I definitely have some peeps I've got to check in with. Started yesterday. So you want to set it for like 5 minutes?
Sounds perfect. If you have questions, feel free to unmute and ask. The timer is set. We're going to mute. It's work time, ladies. And make sure you have all your little fun things. Lindsay, I really was hoping you were going to have a really fun one today.
Girl, I don't even have my Thanksgiving out, much less my damn Christmas. So I'm sorry. I'll just stop at the Dollar Tree and buy some more.
We'll give you grace today, but next Thursday, we're going to expect everybody to have them. Okay, we are 22 seconds. As you're finishing up, I'm going to just share something with you. So on Sunday, we had our team huddle, which was freaking amazing. Do you know how you just hear something and you're like, wow? So she shared a podcast with us. I'm going to share it with you because I want you to go listen to it because it is separation season. Okay. And what this means is basically, November and December, a lot of people check out. Okay. We're going to start seeing the team Zoom numbers fall off. We're going to start seeing people go to their holiday events. They're checking out. Okay. It's holiday season. Well, for those of us that are doers and grinders, this is our separation season. This is where we remove ourselves from that mindset and we freaking grind. We work and we get busy, right? During this time while everyone else is taking time off and slacking. So I'm going to utilize let's just say a weight loss / eating clean mentality. If you're on a weight loss journey and you've got big goals, yes, you're going to be hit with challenges. You're going to be going to holiday parties. You're going to be doing events. You're going to be surrounded by delicious freaking desserts and good food and lots of holiday cheer. Yeah, right? Separation season would put you separate if you went to the table and you had a piece of cheesecake and normal people would eat the whole thing, right? You are only going to eat one bite because you're separating yourself from everyone else. And that first bite is just as good as the last 12, right? So separate yourself and start grinding towards your goals. Do that with your business also. These next 2 months, get in the grind and don't take any time off. Push harder so that when January 1st comes, you're ready and you're rocking and rolling because we all know our business blows up at the beginning of the year. Everybody sets those goals for health and wellness and they set their New Year's resolutions and we have a solution to their problems, right? But you're already in the grind. And remember that newspaper that you're reading it from 60 and 90 days prior, right? Your headline is 60 to 90 days of what you did in the past. So what's happening to you right now in your business is 60 to 90 days of what you did ago. So start grinding now so that when January, February, March, and April get here, you can read your headlines of awesomeness, right? So the separation season is a very old podcast from 2020. Ed Milet, he's amazing. You guys need to go listen to it. I actually shared this with my son's hockey team because the same thing happens when we don't have ice time. We don't practice all the holiday events. We literally take off 2 months. And I'm like, you don't take off. You got to push harder. And so that's what I want to challenge you girls is A, listen to this podcast because it's freaking amazing. But B, I want you to be in separation season for when the New Year's resolution hits. Boom, you can get going. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you and let's go into our next task. Well, the company dropped a bomb yesterday, guys. They are sending our previous customers a email that basically gives them 25% off and free shipping. So this is the graphic that they're getting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We need to utilize that. So we're going to go into our previous customers right now. So basically we just launched an exclusive customer promotion that will run through this Friday. It ends tomorrow. All customers who have ordered at least once this year, but not ordered in the past 45 days and have not opted out of receiving emails will receive this discount, $25 off their next order, plus free shipping on any order over $160. So let's capitalize on this and let's reach out to those customers. What do you need to do? You need to go to your customers and then you need to go scroll over and do last order. And if anyone has ordered has not ordered in the past 45 days, you're going to count back 45 days and you're going to send all those people a message. That's got to be this year though, 2023. Okay. And you double click last order and it'll bring those customers up for you. So we're going to spend about 4 minutes right now sending those customers a message and just asking them. Okay. It's going to be the shortest message you've ever received. Let's just say, hey, girlfriend, or if it's a guy, don't say girlfriend, obviously. Lavelle just sent out an email for an exciting promo. Did you get it? Don't say what it is. Don't give them any information, but let's just send that message to all those customers and let's see what they respond back. If they respond back, you're not working on that right now, but future reference, when we get off here and you do, you're going to just, if they got it, yay for them. If they didn't, then I'm hoping that you can offer them something yourself because you didn't tell them what it was, right? We all have those 15% off codes because every one of us is doing Thrive and Mingles to keep those going, right? So you can offer them the 15% off. So ready, set, go, timer set, 3 minutes. We're going to toggle our customers. If you have questions, feel free to unmute. Let's go. And I'm going to put the podcast in the chat. And it's in your leader updates, all the information on this promo, but I'll put it in Wake Up and Win so all you leaders can put it out to your teams. Okay, we got 1 minute left. We're going to toss it to Courtney. And the next task, as we work through, just remember, we're going to turn on our cameras after we're finished with Courtney's next task. But you got about 45 seconds, Courtney, and then we're going to toss it to you, girl.
All right, guys, as we're finishing up, let's do follow-ups because tomorrow is the 10th and we need to remind our peeps. And I love that message without any real description. So for me, I'm going to do more of that later, like following up with customers and just being like, hey, did you happen to get that discount promo code email by chance in your email? Like, if so, let me know. Like, just kind of short and sweet. So for now, let's do some follow-ups and check in with auto ship customers and or all those conversations you're having, people that you are chatting with, samples that went out, all the things, right? All the conversations, all the people, follow up, check in with them, you know, whether it was the end of October or last week or maybe whatever. Like, I still have a list from people from the summer. So that's what we should do. So let's set it for 5 minutes.
All right, timer set for 5 minutes, and everybody's going to turn their camera on right after this. Here's your 5-minute warning. Get to work, girls. All right, we got about 40 seconds left on our timer. That was me to remind my timer to remind you guys. Let's start flipping those cameras around while you are finishing up. And today, I just know we're all going to turn our camera on. I feel it. It's going to work today. I know it is. If you're in the potty, come on, finish up, get out. Don't turn your camera on if you're in there. And let's do some social media while we're letting everyone flip their cameras on. We're going to do some social media. Make sure that you show up with your products in your story every single day. Your open sign has to be open. I don't care. And I think Leanne said this somewhere. Maybe it was this Zoom, maybe it was a leadership call. I don't remember where she said it, but I heard her say it. It doesn't matter if you do it at 10 a.m., 12 p.m. Nobody knows what time you posted it. So make sure you show up. So if you forgot, hence I have not added to my stories yet this morning because it's been crazy. I've been chasing a blind dog. But I will go at it now, even though I already took it. Does that make sense? Nobody knows. So overthinkers, this is for you. Listen loud and clear. Just post it. Just do it. Who cares what time it is? Show up in your stories. So we're going to post our products in our stories. We are going to post something positive. So I want you to just think of your favorite quote. I want you to go ask Betty Brain or Chitty Chat, whatever you call her, what's your favorite quote, and just put a quote in your stories. And then I want everyone, turn your cameras on. Come on. We can do this. Billy Joe, Wendy, Laura, Jacqueline, Renee, Shannon, Rhonda, Tracy. Oh my gosh, ladies, where are y'all? Turn your cameras on and let's take a photo of all of you beautiful ladies. Remember, when these are shared, you're a tiny little centimeter of somebody's phone, and they're not looking at y'all, they're looking at me with these crazy little ears on, right? No, just kidding. So can we get everybody? Let's take our photo. I'm going to mute, everybody else mute, and y'all can make your videos. But what do y'all think we should do? Should we wave? Okay, I like the waving thing. So I'm going to mute myself because I always talk during this and I shouldn't. So this is everybody just wave and make your photos and your videos. Look at all those beautiful smiles. Like, you ladies are amazing. You girls are beautiful. And I love seeing you guys. So not only am I going to challenge you to have fun things on your head, no matter if it's Christmas or not. I mean, Sandra's got sunshines. I mean, why would she not? Sandra Sunshine. But just put something fun next Thursday. Okay. All right. So let's get in our stories. We're going to put like a little, let's do a 2-minute timer. And just go add to your stories. And also, it doesn't matter if you do your product, something positive, and then this video, boom, boom, boom. It's okay. Guess what? You showed up for your story today. So stop overthinking it and just do it. So 2-minute timer, ready, set, go. If you have questions, feel free to unmute. And little secret, most of you already do it. If you do it on Instagram, you can link it to your Facebook and you don't have to do it twice.
Hey, can somebody share one of the videos this morning? I was driving, so I wasn't able to videotape today.
I mean, Jen, come on, you can't multitask.
I was trying, but it doesn't work real well.
Just kidding. We'll get it to you, girl. Be safe.
Thanks.
All right, timer's up. I'm going to toss it to Courtney. I do want to let y'all know that it is National British Pudding Day. I have no idea what that is, but if you make it, will you please send it to me in Messenger? Because I definitely want to know what it is. Scrumptious British pudding. I can't wait. Hello. It's also National. This is going to be perfect. Okay, y'all ready for this? Chaos never dies. So yeah, I'm totally going to be using that one. It's also National Grace Day. So if you know a Grace, it's National Louisiana Day. So you could all go share that we're going to New Orleans and pump up Thrive-Palooza. It's National Scrapple Day. That's a breakfast side dish that goes great with ketchup. What? Anybody ever heard of that? Scrapple? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. And it's National Geriatric Tooth Fairy Day.
What?
So there you go. I mean, I'm not certain who comes up with these, but yeah, there you go. So use them how you choose. Those are fun. Courtney, I'm tossing it to you.
Oh my gosh. All right. So what we need to do next, I think, is do some conscious commenting. I do that every single day. We want to consciously comment on our feeds, whether it's an Instagram or Facebook, and just be consciously commenting and saying, you look pretty. I like your shirt. Ask questions. Where did you get those earrings? Where did you get your Christmas tree skirt? Congratulations, on your new job, happy anniversary, whatever. So super important to always do that and do that in your stories. I feel like more feedback when I do that in my stories and, we're private messaging back and forth. But let's spend 5 minutes and go hit our news feeds.
This is also a great way to go into your Instagram stories and your Facebook stories. And you can also comment on those. I like those because they go directly to their messenger. So you've directly started a conversation with them, but just make sure you're complimenting and asking questions. Timer set. So we have about a minute and a half left. I want to give you another suggestion. You can also go to your birthdays and scroll all the way down, and those upcoming birthdays, this is where you can conscious comment on those people also, so that it's not weird and spammy when you do reach out to them on their birthday. So just forward work them and go all the way to, you know, the end of November and December birthdays and start conscious commenting on those people as well. And a little tip that I do is I have this calendar where we're still working, but I just want to talk to you. I have this calendar. And so I actually write my birthdays down, and I do it 2 or 3 weeks in advance, the names, so I can forward work them just by looking at my calendar versus, you know, doing it on your computer. So if you're more of a, you know, hand to paper kind of person, yep, look at you, Shelly. That way, plus if you forget, like I did in July, you can go back and you can reference them if they're written down. And that's our timer. We are going to move right on into our groups. You're going to make a post in your groups. We're going to double dip here. We're going to take 5 minutes, but we're going to do a lot. So I'm starting the timer now. You girls start working. You're going to make, we're going to do the clam method. Comment, like, add, and message. Okay. Right. Okay. I was reading your lips, Tiffany. Thanks. So you're going to do that. We're also going to make a post in there. So, last week or a few weeks ago, I made a post about Jackson and his Halloween skate. Y'all, that post blew up in our Hockey Mom page because we all, the players dress up and they go on the ice with costumes, right? But I was struggling with his costume. So I asked for suggestions. I posted past photos, and that post blew up. I have not even caught up on all those. And I'm going in today and I'm going to go post what he was. He was a Christmas tree. Imagine that. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tell everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you, and bump up all those posts, hopefully make some friends out of that. But then I'm going to go share, hey, this is what he was. So timer is set. We're going to work in our groups. We're going to do the clam method, and you're also going to make a post in there. We're going to double dip here. This is where you're also going into your customer page. I want everybody to hear me. Ours is Thrive 101. Scroll down. And last month, somebody posted something really good. Go bump that post up. Go invite 2 friends. This is a reach out for you. Hey, girlfriend, can I get you added to our Thrive customer page? Don't give her any information. Just let her respond. So get 2 people added into your customer page, and also go bump up a few posts in there. So your timer's already set. You're doing a lot. I need that jacket, Susan.
It got cold in here all of a sudden.
All right, timer's up. Courtney, you want to give us a 3-minute task real quick?
Yeah, sorry, I was like mid mid doing stuff. Yes. So trying to think. We did groups, we've done our conscious commenting, follow-ups, reach outs, birthdays, posted. Trying to think. Just make sure that you're connecting with people or connecting people to people, right? That we're, doing those 3-way chats and setting those up, or if you're doing 3-way calls, like just make sure that you're, setting these people up, communicating, doing, just the validation part of it. I think that's super important. One of the things I wanted to mention too, it looks like we got a few minutes left. I had talked about this. I don't know if I said this to you guys last week or not. I know I told my team this, but make sure that you guys are getting your $200 in PV for the month and your 2 customer orders, right? Don't wait until the week of Thanksgiving. Don't wait until the very end of November when it's total chaos and crazy holidays. And like Jennifer said, people in general are going to be checking out. Our customers, they're going to be on vacation, they're going to be traveling. So go knock out that $200 in PV and get those 2 customer orders like this weekend, early next week. Just get it done so that you are not stressed and worried and freaking out at the end of the month, and no one's maybe responding because our customers are gone traveling. So really think about that and make sure you're telling your teams about that for sure. That was kind of just my thought, because I think that's super important. So I'll throw it back to you, Jennifer.
All right. I want to set a 1-minute timer because I'm looking on the bingo card that we're working off of. I want you to go back to your Facebook. We're going to set 1 minute, okay? And something that you've posted recently, whether it's been 2 weeks or a week, and I want you to start bumping back up that post, okay? Especially your engagement post when you were asking questions. So 1-minute timer, go back to your Facebook, and someone that's commented, go bump back up that post. You ready? 1 minute, go. All right, timer's up. We're going to Instagram. We are going to do our saved. Okay, so it's probably called something else, but I call it our saved. It's the feature where you can actually basically group things in your saved album. So you find it in your top 3 bars at the far right, and you see the word saved, right? We've worked here before. And when I click on saved, what do I have there? I have my audios that I've saved for my reels. I have recipes. Hello. How do you think that I simplify my life? When I'm scrolling Facebook and I give myself that 15 minutes to scroll, or when I'm scrolling Instagram, I give myself that 15 minutes, right? I save those good recipes there. So then I go back and watch and I'm number one, know how to make it, but B, know what the recipe is, right? I do real ideas here. The one I made yesterday came from this right here. And me and Jackson are going to do this one today. Let me show y'all. But I want y'all to save it. But look, we're going to do this one. Oh, shoot, my phone's off. So he wasn't in the mood to do it yesterday. We were going to do it yesterday. But we were going to do that one. So I saved all the reels that I want to make right here in this section right here, right? So it's kind of like a brain for you. I also do workouts in there. That's one of my saved ones. I do IG hacks because I like to learn about IG. I do promoters. I do Aggie moms. I do hockey moms. So we're going to take 3 minutes, timer set, and we're going to set up our saved section. So we're doing multiple things here. Set it up if you haven't. And B, you're going to aimlessly scroll and you're going to put things in your saved. So if you're looking for reels to make, watch a few reels. Boom, put it there. I'm going to make that one. Boom, put it there. I'm going to make that one. Timer set, go. And I know that was fast and furious. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to unmute and ask. I wish TikTok had this featured.
I have a question. I don't really know what you just asked because I was really working. But I want real quick, because it is 8:58. Is anybody doing the 12 days of Christmas? Have you talked about it with your team? Are you doing it like individual? Are you letting people take their role? Or are you just telling people to do Thrive and Mingles? Doing it in your customer page? Like, wrap it up in a nutshell for me, Jennifer, what you're doing. Or if you've even thought about it. I know that people haven't thought about it, but Christmas is like fixing to be here.
Isn't that exciting? Get your trees up and get your hair thing on, Lindsay. You just said it yourself. Dang it. Christmas is about to be here. Y'all get decorated. No, for real.
Read between the lines, Jennifer.
What's that?
Read between the lines, Jennifer.
Yeah, Christmas makes you happy. You wouldn't be so grumpy if you had your tree up. Okay, so I have thought about it. We have not implemented it. I love it. And yes, we're probably, matter of fact, I'm going to go send that message to you ladies. I see several of you on here. We're going to be implementing that. And honestly, we're not overthinking it because that's what I do professionally. So I'm not overthinking it this year. Literally, we're going to get some graphics, probably use the same ones from last year. And we're going to do a giveaway every day. Just do some random comment post thing in our customer page. And we're going to do giveaways. I am like Starla. I don't know where I heard her say this, but I am like Starla. I like to do it in the beginning of the month, the 12 days of Christmas. I want to start it December 1st. And just so you know, December is going to be here before you know it. Get your ears and your trees up, ladies. So I am going to start it the first 12 days of December. So yes, we are doing it. No, I haven't told them we're doing it. So hello, this is your warning for those of you that are in our customer page. And we're just going to do little cute graphics with interaction questions, and we will pick someone from those posts. I will probably do something personal, and I'm going to stop and let somebody else chime in, but I'll probably do something personal on my page as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be 12 days of Christmas. It may just be something else to where I'm going to give away on my wall also to my Facebook friends. So I would love your ideas. What are you guys doing?
Well, if I remember correctly, and I'll have to look, but I also feel like we did the 12 days of Christmas and we had graphics of 12 different products that we would showcase. So even if you just want to participate in that avenue, right, and do your own 12 days and line up 12 products with 12 graphics. I'm sure I have them. I probably have to look in the team group or, all the graphics look the same. They all look similar. They've got a holiday theme and it's 12 different products. And we would throw that in our stories every morning and kind of showcase or do a 12 days of Christmas or, maybe you have credits or whatever you want to do personally and have fun with it that way. I know we did that last year.
This could also be where we could team up as a Wake Up and Win group and do the graphics, all do the same ones, do the first 12 days. And we have to actually show up in our stories and talk about these products. So what we can do is make generic graphics. I will take charge of that. And we will, you get to choose the products because not everybody takes the same 12 products, right? But even if you don't take it, you can still advertise it. You can still, talk about it. But I think we should challenge ourselves to do that. If you're all on board, say yes. Okay, good. Y'all said yes. Yay. So let's do that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, let's plan on that. Let me look in my team group. And I can even go back. I can look in my photos because it's the same time every year. And we've done something very similar every year for 9 years. You know what I mean? So let me look.
Lindsay, who's your Canva girl?
Samantha Cox.
Gotcha. Okay.
So here's the thing. What I'll say is I definitely think that since it's pretty much all the same people on this, we need to work smarter, not harder, right? We need bubbly, fun personalities, but Telegram, we could literally throw all of our graphics together, make up some videos, do some different things and share them so that we're not all sitting here doing different stuff. I personally am not going to do a personal 12 days of Christmas. I'm going to do it in our customer group. But I love the idea of going in my story and talking and giving something away as opposed to maybe on my wall. Like that's not something I thought of. So thank you for that idea.
Well, because people are looking for gift ideas also. So for us talking in our stories about a product, I mean, like our crayon, I mean, like, hello, that product is like, wow. I mean, all of our products are wow, but there's so many things that people could utilize, and these are great gifts.
Agreed. Sorry, just wanted my 2 cents. Susan and I have kind of been going back and forth, but obviously we want you, if you're on here and you're on either one of our teams, go and partner up with somebody and do a 12 days of Christmas if it's worked for you in the past. I have several team members that have gotten several customers from doing their own little 12-day group and it working. So do what works for you, but I will give you this short, sweet tip. Less is more. Find one partner. Each one of y'all bring 12 people to the table and that's it. Because when you start having 50, 100 and more people, the odds of you winning something is out. It's just not going to work. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to sit here and try to do something when I know I'm not going to win. So less is more and
yeah.
It also is more personable. That's my tip.
I agree.
Anybody else want to chime in?
Well, I think too, you could also do the 12 days, like in the customer group and, every day ask a question, like what's your favorite Christmas song? Or what's your favorite holiday tradition? Or what's your favorite Christmas movie? I mean, you could do something like that and then just pull a winner from those that answer, the ones that participate. That would be an idea too. Unless there's thousands and thousands of people in customer groups, then that might be a lot of work, but that would be a random thought. So yeah, let's chat and think about what we want to do. And thank you for bringing it up because we do have to prepare and be ready for December 1st. So yeah. And let me look for graphics. Let me see what I got.
I've been telling y'all to get your trees up. It's coming soon. It's coming.
Next week. I'm doing it next week.
Jay-Z,
All right. Yes.
I have the graphics that Jamie Lindbergh made last year that we used for our 12 days of Christmas.
Oh, good. That's what I was going to look for because I thought I was in a chat with her and Missy Kremp, and she shared a bunch of, she shared her graphics. So I was pretty sure we had access to some. So that's great. Awesome. Thanks, Rhonda.
Right. Welcome. I'll see if I can figure out how to send the link.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll look for those too. Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Well, everyone have a great day.
Next Thursday, we're going to do our little headbands, and I'm going to do my best to remind y'all Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to show up on Thursday with your fun headbands. You don't have to be a reindeer. You don't have to be Santa Claus. Lindsay, you have to be something Christmas. So we're going to have fun next Thursday. It's going to be amazing. And you girls are awesome. I love to see your smile. So I'm manifesting it now. We're going to have 50 guests sometime really soon on this Zoom. I know we are. And everybody's going to turn their camera on one day. We're all going to be able to see our smiling faces one day. I'm manifesting it. And guess what? We're in separation season. I never sent y'all that Zoom. I never sent y'all that podcast. So I'm going to put it on Wake Up and Win so everybody can grab it. If you don't have it and you don't see it, it's Ed Milet. separation season. I will get it out. I'm sorry I didn't put it in the chat, but it's so good. Go listen to it now. It's like literally 15 minutes long, but you're going to be like ready to be like Rocky. You're going to be like, yeah, and you're ready to go. So make it a great day. Happy Thursday. And it's National, what was that? Geriatric Teeth Day or something. So go celebrate that. Bye guys.
Bye.